Welcome to the Bottle Poppin' Podcast, where Meg and Heather share their love for oils, friendship, and entrepreneurship. Let's get it poppin'.
Hey everyone, this is Meg.
Hi there, this is Heather.
And we are the Bottle Poppin' Podcast. So Heather, what are we popping today?
We are going to pop open Arborvitae, and I really like this one. I got some on my nose, so now I'll smell it for the next few minutes.
You'll really smell it.
So it's a wood oil, and you can immediately smell that when you open the bottle. It definitely reminds me of like strong tree smell. Like I guess if I was walking into a wood shop, this is kind of what I feel like I would smell, that type of tree. What about you? What do you smell?
I totally agree. I hadn't even thought the wood shop, because it's not like walking through a forest where you like pick up all the other smells, because it is purely wood. But yeah, I really like it too. It's super grounding smelling, and it smells masculine, like in a good way.
Yes, I agree with that. Maybe that's like the wood shop thing. Yeah.
Manly man in his wood shop. That's what the smell is. So ladies, if you're looking for that, just diffuse this. You don't need the whole man, just the oil.
Well, and I know there's all kinds of beard oils that you can do. And I know cedarwood is usually in beard oils, or sometimes in beard oils, I should say. But I'm curious if there's recipes with Arborvitae, because I mean, that would be a nice scent. You've got my husband loves to woodwork. So he's been working out that he comes in, takes a shower, then puts on his Arborvitae. So he still has that like wood smell with him.
The essence of wood.
So this is actually referred to as the tree of life, which I really like that part too, because there's so many cool facts about the Arborvitae tree that I just love. And so I can share a little bit and you can share a little bit.
Okay. Yeah.
First, I love that this is used from lumber byproducts. And so this is a sustainable waste-free sourcing option for doTERRA, which I think is really, really cool. It's sourced in Canada. And so they use sawdust and other byproducts to be able to extract for the oil, which I think is just really useful, without having to have any waste from the actual tree itself. And this tree is really impressive because once it falls in the forest, I love this fact, once it falls in the forest, for 100 years, the tree stays sound. It is in good enough condition to completely avoid decay and insect damage. How cool is that?
So crazy. So cool. So, and I guess because of that then explains some of the properties that this oil has, because it is antifungal. It's also antibacterial. And if you just think about the wood, basically, the tree itself laying there on the forest ground and nothing growing on it, then it shows how powerful it would be on our skin as well, which we probably should talk about the 3 different ways you can use this one. So this one you can use. Oh, can you use it internally? No. Okay. So this one,
I do not have a supplements facts box on mine.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So this one is one that you can only use aromatically or topically. So don't take this one internally. Don't add this to your coffee. The woody coffee.
I'm not sure how that would taste anyways.
Yeah. Not real tempted to lick this one.
Well, from aromatic standpoint, I have it going in the diffuser today. I did 3 drops Arborvitae, 2 drops lemon, 2 drops eucalyptus. And I have to say, it's really nice. It feels fresh. I feel like it's keeping me alert, and it's the grounding of the wood oil is really nice in it too.
I'm totally going to add that to my diffuser later today.
And then the thing that I haven't used this for, but when we were talking about the tree down, I thought this was interesting about the insect damage, is that this is one that they recommend that you can put on your wrists or ankles or whatever when you're walking outside as a way to keep away insects. And I've never tried it from that standpoint. I feel like we've got other oils that I use for that, but I think that's something to keep in mind for the future.
Yeah, definitely. Well, and you're going camping this weekend, right? So maybe put this in with your stuff.
Oh, my stash of oils that comes with us camping and everywhere else is already large, Meg.
So what's one more? Well, using this in a totally different way. The main way I use this is actually as a wood polish. And so I found this recipe a while ago and love it because it definitely helps clean our wood, tables and stuff like that, but it also smells amazing and it's super simple. So I have this in I think a 15 milliliter glass spray bottle, but you could do it in any size spray bottle. And it's half of the spray bottle is white vinegar. The other half is olive oil. And then you add in Arborvitae and wild orange.
How many drops do you think you put in that?
I would guess I probably did 10 of each.
Okay.
So you could totally do it to how you want, like whatever amount you want, because the vinegar cleans, the oil moisturizes the wood, and then the wild orange, and you could probably even substitute that for something like lemon or another citrus oil, but that's going to cut through grease. That's going to cut through any sticky stuff that might be on it. And then the Arborvitae is just adding a layer of the antibacterial and the cleansing power. And so you could play around with the number of drops you wanted in there, but it smells amazing. It's all natural, so it's safe to clean with. It's not like putting fumes into the air that would be bad for us to breathe as we're cleaning, or bad for my dog to lick, because she does like to lick it. So I really like this polish. It works really well. Just take a soft cloth, spray it on, take a soft cloth, rub it into the wood, wipe it off.
Okay, so that was my question. Are you spraying it directly onto the wood versus onto the cloth?
Yeah, I've been doing it directly onto the wood and haven't had any issues with that. Okay. You definitely don't want to like spray it and then let it sit. So spray it and then immediately rub it around,
right?
Massage it to the wood and then wipe it off.
I have never tried Arborvitae that way, so I will have to try that myself. We tend to use it more for the respiratory aspect around here. My daughter's had the sniffles this past week or so, and anytime I start seeing any symptoms pop up on somebody, it's immediately pull your shirt up, lay on your stomach. I'm dropping stuff all over your back. And so we've got a kind of couple of things that I'll rotate through. But if somebody has any sort of respiratory issues, I will do coconut oil or roll on something that's got coconut oil in it, just so that it's got a little bit of a layer to slowly absorb into their skin. And then I'll do 1 to 2 drops of the Arborvitae and just rub it up and down their back. And we'll do that morning and night. And I feel like I like to just kind of cut our sniffles as short as possible.
Yeah, I love that. And they smell good and they get a back rub. So it sounds like a win all around.
It's a win-win. And I don't know if we talked about this previously when we've talked about topical use, but I love topical use because I feel like when I'm applying oils to somebody else, my kids, my husband, when I'm putting them on them, yes, they are reaping the benefits of it, but then they're on my hands too. Yeah. So then I'll rub the back of my neck. And I love that I can get 2 people the benefits at the exact same time. There's a huge amount of power in touch. And so I think that that's a positive effect as well. So I love topical use, and this is a great one for topical use.
Yeah. Yeah. And just the exchange of love and care as you're rubbing it on somebody too. It's kind of amazing.
Agreed.
So, all right. Well, anything else about Arborvitae?
No, I think my biggest takeaways from it is the cleaning aspect for the wood, the insects, which I'm going to try because I haven't. And then again, we use it for respiratory stuff. So it's not one that I use all of the time, but I really enjoy it when I do use it.
Yeah, same. And I'm totally going to use your diffuser recipe today. So thank you for that. All right. Well, we appreciate you guys sticking with us and listening today. If you like this, then definitely give us a rating on whatever device you're listening to, and make sure and subscribe as well so that you get all of our weekly podcasts and learn more about these oils.
Thanks for tuning in. For more information, you can follow these bottle poppin' ladies at bottlepoppinpodcast.com. Tune in next week to learn about what bottle we're poppin'. Until next time, take care. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This podcast is not intended to treat, diagnose, cure, or prevent any disease.